Hello everyone, welcome and welcome to my channel. If you've clicked on this video, are you in the right place? Okay, so if I don't make this video now, I shall never ever make this video, so I might as well make it now because I've been delaying this. This video has been long due since last year actually, but under the current situation, so it's many of us in quarantine and many Muslims believe that this month of Ramadan is actually when the devil is actually tied up. So I thought, okay, I've got another week left. Let's just make this video and get the word out as much as I can. And at least I tried and I did my bit. Okay, now, as you know, this is about my testimony. Actually, this video is very important. It's about my testimony. I was, this true story, this true event happened a very long time ago. And at that time, I was writing a list down of my ideal soulmate, shall I say. And what actually happened was, so like, yeah, an ideal soulmate, husband, everything. And I must have wrote at least 30 things down. One of which was, I was after a person that could cook. So I wrote down must cook, must be able to cook. And another thing I wrote down on my list was he's got to be taller than me. Another thing was he's got to be a non-smoker. So anyway, your list might be different, but this was my list. So just a few years ago I discovered, or shall I say 2 years ago, I discovered this was called the power of attraction. So, which is part of the new age, isn't it? The new age, whatever many people are believing in. And there are traps in this as well, so be careful, everyone, especially if you're seeing numbers, because some people are now saying they could be demonic related and everything, and it's to confuse us. But anyway, let's crack on with the video. So anyway, long time ago, I had a dream and I was speaking in Arabic. Now in real life, at that time, I did not know Arabic. I didn't even know how to pray on the prayer mat. Because there are certain verses you're supposed to be saying. And I did not really know all of them off by heart. Only probably one or two of them. But I did not pray properly that much. And part of the reason is all of my life I've been lying to myself and lying to everyone around me that I know how to pray. There's a certain way to pray. There's certain things you have to say. And yeah, so nobody knew about this. So whenever I used to go to other people's homes and they used to pray on the prayer mat, I used to join them, but I didn't know what I was supposed to read and I didn't know what I was reading. So that's what I did. So anyway, okay, so what happened was, there I go, jumping off to another topic. Okay, so where was I? My testimony that I didn't know that much Arabic, and in my dream I was saying Arabic. I was saying something, and I actually wrote it down in English. The words I knew, I could write it down in English form. And so it was confirmed by a relative of mine what it meant. It meant what I was saying in Arabic was that God is sending help. Allah is sending help. Because in the verse that I was reading in Arabic, there was the Allah word in it as well. There was like, it meant, yeah. So yeah, and weeks later, what happened weeks later? Weeks later, my husband's proposal came, and many weird things like start happening. Like, I saw this guy at the train station, and I thought, hold on, it's that guy that wants to that's interested in marrying me. And I really thought I was being followed. And all he did was come up to me and ask me, where is that train going? If I know where that train is going? And I said, I'm really sorry, I don't. And then I thought, oh my gosh, this guy looks like the guy that wants to marry me. Even like, it's been a long time since this has happened, but my husband has told me that no, that was not me. And now I know why God sent me that person. God sent me that person because he knew that my husband-to-be, his accent is different. So he didn't want me to be put off. He was preparing me. Because my husband's from Pakistan, actually. And God bless him. And I was just really picky about who I want to marry and the sort of person and how he should sound like. But to be honest with you, if all the boxes are ticked and there's only, if it's just the case of somebody's accent, I think you should not be put off. Because at the end of the day, he's the best creation of God. And apart from those good things I saw. Anyway, moving on. This video is going to be so long, people are going to get bored. So, yep, I'm sorry about this. So anyway, so we were engaged. I went off to Pakistan and I was in my grandmother's room. And I believe I was alone. I was lying down and I was facing upwards and I was thinking, oh my gosh. I was engaged to be married, by the way, so the whole point of us going abroad was I could meet my husband's family for the first time and other members of the family for the first time and do my shopping as well, clothes shopping, which was a lot, by the way. And yeah, so I was like, I looked up. I didn't say God. I didn't say Jesus. I didn't say Jehovah. I didn't say any of that. I just looked up. And in English, I asked, am I doing the right thing? And then when I asked again, am I doing the right thing? All of a sudden, I saw these tall beings. Loads of them. Through the grace of God, loads of them. Their faces looked like similar. You won't be able to tell if they were female or male. I can't explain this to you guys. And it seemed like they were on a mission. I can't explain it, but this is how it felt. I was not afraid at all. I was not. And their ground started like from 6 feet high. That's the best way to describe it. And I thought, oh my gosh, I just saw something. I was like, I quickly got up. I got out and then immediately I told someone. And then whoever I told, they said, yes, there are angels. I said I saw angels, even though they did not have wings. But the truth of the matter is they could be, I mean, I've heard there's angels that are sent. There's different types of angels, and I mean, they could be jinns as well, but at the end of the day, I wasn't afraid, you know? I'm not claiming to see angels, because obviously angels would mean what? They had wings? No, these did not have wings. They were on a mission. I can't explain it, guys. And I thought, I don't know, I can't explain to you. There seemed like beings from an old era, like not from the 1990s. I can't explain, guys. It's just, it was just really amazing. And they looked like, you know, like light grey, like light, really light, like the lightest, like they were white as well, and a light colour, a really light colour, a tinted colour, I'd say, like that. So anyway, a few months later, I was married. Through the grace of God, I was married. Yes, to my soulmate, my friend, my best friend in the whole planet. Through the grace of God, and best decision I've ever made in my life. This happened, guys, and other things also happened, but I'm going to put that in another video. So this is my testimony, and I'm a Muslim. I've been brought up a Muslim, but my mum is really modern, and I've been brought up like half of my life with one parent. So yeah. Yeah, and that's what I want to say to you. So there you go.